Hello and welcome to the Gameweek 33 preview! Remember when Liverpool were good? Nah, me neither. But first, welcome to the Gameweek 32 review. Aston Villa Wolves ended 1-0 with Dendoncker netting a goal that could Dendonk Villa down. The relegation battle do be a spicy meatballer right now, but who will it be that goes down? Where Watford aren't doing themselves any favours here, losing 3-1 to Daddy Ings FC. Imagine if the only team Liverpool lose to all season is a team that gets relegated. Never mind, they lost again. Oops. Crystal Palace Burnley. Now, if there is a game that's gonna just be a snooze fest, guaranteed 0-0, it would be this one. But wait, someone actually scored? Was it you? No, it was me. Wait, who? You? No, me. Brighton Man United. Alright lads, you can kind of stop this act now. Like, how are United suddenly know how to play football? What's going on? Ollie's car is going straight for that title, lads. He's at the wheel. That title they're going for is top 4 still, but you know. But 3-0 to Bruno United, it ended here. Arsenal 4, Norwich 0. Alright, Norwich, I know you're bored of the Premier League and you just want to go back to the Championship already, but come on, like, it's not over yet. Like, you actually have to carry on playing the game, so unlucky. Bournemouth 1, Newcastle 4. Newcastle scoring 4 goals. 2020 really is a special one, what? But Saint Maximum grabbing Bournemouth by the ballassos, did a couple of rainbow flicks on them, all the elasticos, and slam dunked them straight into the ground. Oh dear, Bournemouth. Nice knowing you. Everton, Leicester. Ancelotti having a stare-off against Brendan Rodgers. Damn, now that was intense. But it was indeed literally giving Everton a hand in the win by casually caressing the ball with his hand to give away a penalty, which ended up being the winning goal. West Ham, Chelsea. Now, West Ham are so furious. Not only are they just blowing bubbles, but they're actually blowing smoke out the ears. They've just had enough. They actually want to play football and win now. And that they did. 3-2 to them against Chelsea. Sheffield United Spurs. Mourinho. What's going on, lad? I reckon the manager of Nathan Bacon FC could probably do a better job than him right now. But VAR decision. Oh dear. I'm not really sure what that was. Next time I'm sure Mora will just ragdoll onto the floor. No arms here. But 3-1, it ended there. Finishing with Man City, Liverpool. The champions, apparently. Imagine your first ever game as Premier League champions ever, and you go and lose 4-0. Oh, I guess they were probably still a bit wibbly-wobbly from celebrating so much, I guess. Yeah, maybe next time. With the game week average looking around 50 points. Ooh. The most points. Over 130 points again. How are they doing this? But my points, the whopping, almost nice score of 68. Woohoo! Making my rank actually go up again from 18k to 17k. Just a little bit of movement, a little bit, but you know what? Anything will do as we go into that first place. With my team looking like this. Well, hey, my man in goals, Patricio, getting a very nice another clean sheet, with him now getting 3 clean sheets in 3 games since the restart, by only having to make 3 saves the entire time as well. So Wolves defence, pretty good. But that also does mean no bonus for him, but guaranteed clean sheets, right? And he's definitely getting more points than Pope. Trent. Wait, did he play? 0 points? Does that mean I'm going to get Greenwood points off my bench? Never mind. But thankfully, they don't play Man City every week, so can I really complain? Mr. Doc is next, getting a PhD in clean sheets himself with Patricio. Even though he hasn't got me any attack and return so far, yeah, but I feel like they are coming, alright? But 6 clean sheets every week, I'll take that anyway. Wan-Bissaka, Spider-Man himself doing bits. That's 21 points from 2 games from him now, with back-to-back assists and clean sheets. Like, I thought he would be the slightly better option than Slabhead. Apparently he is, woohoo! But can he keep up? Oh yeah! Okay, maybe he doesn't look like the best of options now, because Spurs are just Spurs. But for his price and what he could do, still not too bad, right? Just the 1 point for now. Mo Salah, less points apparently. At least he played 90 minutes, right? But with Aston Villa up next, 2 points here is okay. You can do bits next week. Kevin De Bruyne! He's just quite good, ain't he? That's now over 30 FPL returns from him now, with another double-digit haul, getting, how many points? A lot of points, that's how many. Most returns, most points, most sexy in the league, just the best player. Thank you, Kev. Go on, my son! With our Spurs team, the only place Son is going right now is out of my team, I think. But he somehow still managed to get an assist, so at least it was the captain blank, right? Could have been worse. Bruno! Imagine doubting him because he blanked 1 week. Nah, he's terrible. He's finished. Get him on my team. He's not even a forward and is involved in more goals than the front three United combined. Like, what? He's just a sexy geese who loves scoring, but a brace from him getting me a very nifty 15 points in the basket this week. Raul blank Jimenez. But you know what? So many high-ranked players went for Captain Jimenez, so even though I had him, it probably worked out better for my rank that he blanked, but I don't like to think about that. I just want my team to score as many points as possible. Otherwise, I wouldn't have a player in my team. You know? Why would I choose him if I wanted him to blank, basically? Finishing with Calvert-Lewin. Remember when he used to score? Those were the days. But with some tough fixtures coming up, could he be moving out? He could be looking on the market for a new home after I kick him out. But not yet. Or will I? But also, we had Mr. Green Woof on the bench, having a whole 12 points. Where I did actually choose him as a slight differential to potentially come in if there was an injury or play him in a really good fixture. But after that performance, I think he's nailed himself not only in the United squad, but maybe my team as well. Meaning I did actually have the 3 highest scoring United players in my team, just only if I started Greenwood, then it would have been amazing. But now on to the Gameweek 33 preview! With my amazing, always correct, why would I lie predictions first. Starting with Championship Norwich against Brighton. Well, they might as well be in the Championship again by now. Like there's just no way of them slipping out of that, is there? But I think Brighton will slip 2 past them and get their only second league win of the year. Yes, 1 league win in 6 months they've had. Guess who was that against? Arsenal, of course. Thank you, Arsenal. You're just beautiful. Leicester Palace. Now, hopefully this game actually goes on, but maybe Vardy will actually know what direction the goal is if it goes on. He's only scored 2 goals in his last 11 league games, and those 2 goals were in 1 game. But he's still somehow the top scorer, so but he will be open, he has a party, and I reckon it'll end 1-0 here. Man United Bournemouth. Oh dear. 7 goals in 3 league games for United since the restart, and Bournemouth have conceded 7 goals in their 3 games back. What a coincidence. What's going to happen? It usually means Bournemouth is just going to go on and win 1-0, because why not? But Man United do look pretty good, so I think they're going to give a little bit of a spanking to Bournemouth this side. 5 goals, De Gea hat-trick incoming to wash out the haters, yeah? Washed up keeper, nah, hat-trick from you. Wolves, Arsenal. Now this will actually be a close game. Dare I say it, but Arsenal showing glimpses of being a good team. I mean, not for 90 minutes, but at times, you know, they do. And even though Wolves only like to tease the back of the net only once a game, they've still been getting the wins after they're getting the clean sheets as well. So winner, chicken dinner to them. Wolves, 1-0 it is. Chelsea, Watford. Okay, so how did Chelsea go from beating that Man City team that went on and beat Liverpool 4-0, but then Chelsea go on and lose to that West Ham? Okay. But I reckon Troy Deeney own goal will give Chelsea the win here. Burnley, Sheffield United. If there were ever 2 teams that are afraid of scoring, unless they're playing Tottenham, and like to chuck 10 players at the back and just have 1 attacker at a time, it's these 2 teams right here. And you know how good of a season Sheffield United have been having? And Burnley is still somehow only 2 points behind them. What is this league? 1-0 to Burnley and going for here. Newcastle West Ham. 2 teams actually in form. Steve Bruce versus David Moyes. An absolute classic we have here, lads. But I reckon West Ham will get the edge after Saint-Maximin goes and does his 243rd step over for the game and accidentally backheeling it in his own net because skills. Liverpool Villa. Now, I think Liverpool might put in a slightly better performance than they did against City, but you never know. Jack De Bruyne Grealish could have something to say about that. But I think Liverpool get a win very comfortably here, 3-0. Southampton, Man City. Now, Southampton looking pretty good. But then Man City are just the casual 13 goals in 4 league games since coming back. Yeah, not too bad. So if you fancy watching some goals, watch City win 3-1 here. Finishing with Spurs Everton. Now this could actually be a really good game where Spurs are just Spurs, but somehow play good sometimes. And it could go 4-0 one way, and it could end up 10-all. You just never know. But I'm going to go for 2 under Spurs here. Mourinho parking the bus after 15 minutes after they somehow get the lead. And that is all of the correct scores this week. That are definitely not going to happen, but what will definitely happen is my team doing absolute bits and getting all the points again, looking like this. Starting with my man in goals. He's having less action in goals than I've had in months, and I haven't even left my house this year. But he will be getting another clean sheet in a row here, I reckon. No, sorry. He will. But Arsenal could be a difficult game with all of their amazing goal scorers, like Aubameyang, Lacazette, and the green dinosaur himself, Gunnosaurus Rex, but I reckon he can get the clean sheet still. Trent against Villa. Clean sheet here, couple of assists there, and a bit of goal seasoning to go on top of that. It's going to happen. And I think he could get a lot of points in this game. But you know what? Everybody could get a lot of points. But Trent is going to get a lot of points this game. Doherty against Arsenal. Same as Radicchio, having a chill night and getting all those clean sheets lately. And double Wolves defence against Arsenal might be tough, but then you remember it's Arsenal, so they're nice. Wan-Bissaka, can he make it 3 double-digit hauls in a row? Absolute scenes if he manages it. But against Bournemouth, this Bournemouth, would I actually be surprised? Captain Wan-Bissaka, you say? Nah, I'm not that ballsy. Next up is Mo Salah. If he starts and plays all of the game against Villa, he could get all of the points, and that could be very, very tasty. But is that going to happen? Not sure. Don't think anybody knows. With that performance last week, do we know? But I still think he can get something here. Kevin De Bruyne. Don't really need to say anything, do I? Just look at him. He can get all the goals, all the assists, all the penalties now, and he can just do anything against any team he wants. Can't anybody say anything about it. No matter the day, he is gonna get something. So I just permanently captain him for the rest of the season. Their fixtures are good enough. Tell me why I shouldn't. And you know what? He's already in my FPL team for the next 3 seasons. He's not leaving. Bruno, more like Bru, yeah! The duo of Kevin De Bruyne is just deadly in your FPL teams. But Bruno against Bournemouth could be a captain shout. Any Man United player is a captain shout here, let's be real. But Bruno, in his form, pretty good. Jimenez. Now, if Raul is up against David Luiz, then that would actually be very good. But dare I say it, Arsenal are actually okay defensively sometimes, but it's Raul Jimenez. If Traore starts, he's going to get something, so hopefully that'll happen. Yeah, imagine that. Traore actually starting a game. Whew. Then Mr. Calvert-Lewin, not doing very much lately, just having a few chill nights, but he was actually going to miss out over Greenwood for me this week, who not only has a much better fixture against Bournemouth, but Calvert-Lewin plays Spurs. But then I watched the Spurs game, and oh dear, never mind, Calvert-Lewin is in, Aurier drops to the bench. And Greenwood next to him for the ultimate United differential against that Bournemouth. But captain choice, who am I going to go for? I think I'm going to go for Bruno or Salah. Definitely captain one and vice captain the other. Most likely to be Bruno at this rate. Like, I would 100% go for Salah if I could guarantee he would start and play all the game. But we just don't know what's going to happen with Klopp and the team now. I think they'll rotate some positions, but more just less minutes rather than not starting. So we will just have to see. Salah off and Lovren start up front, I reckon. Yeah, okay. But that is my entire team set up and ready to go. I do have 2 free transfers, and for the first time this season, I think I might actually roll it and do nothing. But if rotation is looking more likely, or if Mourinho decides to snap Son's leg in training because he just fancies it, at least I have the option to do something last minute. But you know what? Son Tamares is very tempting. But thanks so much for watching, and remember...
Don't be a cheeky scrub. Subscribe to Nathan Bacon right now.